Are you sure that you are the only one living in your home? I wouldn't be so sure. While you sleep, eat, or simply watch this video, there may be an entire world of creatures right next to you that you don't even think about. Hello, dear viewers. You are on the channel NOCTERRA, and today I will tell you about the top 10 creatures that live in your house, and you might not even know it. So, let's begin. In first place, we have cockroaches. Yes, these unpleasant insects are almost permanent guests in our homes. They love warm, humid places, so your kitchen and bathroom are their favorite corners. Even if you cleaned your home well and no longer see them, it doesn't mean they are gone. Sometimes cockroaches hide during the day and come out at night. But what is truly surprising is that cockroaches are incredibly resilient. They can survive without food for up to a month, and even for some time without a head. Yes, it sounds creepy, but it's a fact. Their bodies are covered with chitin, so they can easily survive almost anything we consider dangerous. Interestingly, cockroaches are actually very clean. They constantly clean their antennae and legs so they don't get infected with microbes. It sounds funny. We are afraid that they are dirty, while they are afraid that we are. In second place are ants. These are small but incredibly organized creatures that also often live in our homes. You can usually see them in the kitchen, especially near sugar crumbs or other sweets. But most ants remain unnoticed. They build mini colonies inside walls, under tiles, or behind baseboards. Interestingly, ants are real team players. One may get lost, but the entire colony will always find the way to food. Their social network is so effective that they mark paths with pheromones so others know exactly where to go. And although they seem harmless, ants can become very annoying neighbors. They're not dangerous in the literal sense, but they can spoil food and sometimes damage wooden structures. In third place are bed bugs, some of the most hidden residents of our homes. They hide in mattresses, behind bed frames, in furniture cracks, and appear only at night when we sleep. And here is the creepiest part. They feed on our blood. But I must disappoint you. These bugs do not spread serious diseases, as many people think. Their bites can cause itching, redness, and skin irritation. For some people, it can even trigger allergies. Interestingly, bed bugs are extremely resilient. They can live without food for several months and are able to find their way to a person even in complete darkness, navigating by smell and body heat. In fourth place are house spiders, quiet, almost invisible residents of our homes. They usually live in the corners of rooms, under the ceiling, behind furniture, and rarely catch our attention. Although many people are afraid of spiders, house spiders are actually useful. They hunt other insects, such as flies, mosquitoes, and even small cockroaches, helping keep the home clean. Interestingly, spiders can build a web in just a few hours, and some species can change its shape depending on the environment. Thanks to this, they are always ready to catch prey. Most house spiders are completely harmless to humans. Their bites are extremely rare and usually pose no threat. So, if you see a spider in the corner, it is more likely your little ally than your enemy. In fifth place is a real problem: moths. A small but very noticeable problem in our homes. They especially love closets and wardrobes where wool clothes, fur, and even cotton fabrics are stored. Although moths themselves are not dangerous to humans, their larvae can damage clothes and textiles, chewing holes in the most unexpected places. That's why encountering them is often an unpleasant surprise. Interestingly, moths navigate by smell. They can find even the most hidden clothing or leftover food. And while adult moths feed very little, their larvae are real destroyers. In sixth place are dust mites, invisible inhabitants of our homes. We almost never see them, but they live literally everywhere, in mattresses, pillows, carpets, and upholstered furniture. They feed on microscopic particles of human and pet skin. It sounds a little creepy, but for them, it is a source of life. The main danger of dust mites is allergies. Their waste and body fragments can cause sneezing, coughing, itching, and can worsen asthma. So even invisible creatures can seriously affect our well-being. Just 1 gram of dust can contain thousands of these microscopic creatures, yet they live almost unnoticed and quietly without causing direct harm. In 7th place is someone that almost nobody knows about: silverfish, small silvery insects that love humid places such as bathrooms, kitchens, or basements. They're almost invisible and move very quickly, so they often scare people when they suddenly appear. Although they look strange, silverfish are not dangerous to humans. They feed on remnants of paper, glue, textiles, and other organic materials, so in a way they help clean the house, quietly and for free. You could say it's free cleaning. Silverfish can live without food for several months and adapt to different conditions. Their bodies are covered with scales that protect them from water and make them very resilient. So if you see this small silvery creature, don't be afraid. It's more like a neighbor, quietly helping recycle organic material. In 8th place are flies, some of the most familiar but not always noticed inhabitants of our homes. They fly around food, trash, and even windows, where they sometimes sit and rest. The downside of flies is that they can carry bacteria from one place to another, especially if they land on food or kitchen surfaces. But even these annoying insects have amazing abilities. Flies have unique eyes that allow them to see almost everything around them and react to movement instantly. That's why they're so hard to catch. In 9th place are mosquitoes, some of the most annoying creatures. Small but very noticeable neighbors in the house, especially during warm seasons. They look for warmth and the carbon dioxide we exhale in order to find us for a meal. Although mosquito bites cause itching and irritation, they are usually not dangerous indoors. However, they can carry certain diseases if they come from outside. That's why window screens are excellent prevention. Interestingly, not all mosquitoes are so annoying. Only the females bite humans. Males feed only on nectar. In short, only female mosquitoes are bloodsuckers. And finally, completing our list are mice, some of the most well-known house residents. But people often don't notice them until they hear rustling at night. They hide behind walls, under floors, in storage rooms, and kitchen cabinets. Although mice look cute in photos, in a home they can be a real problem. They chew food packaging, cables, and even furniture, and bacteria can remain on their fur and paws that may transfer to food. Interestingly, mice are incredibly smart and resourceful. They remember paths to food and can avoid traps. That's why fighting them sometimes feels almost impossible. Those were 10 animals that live in your home, and you might not even realize it. From tiny dust mites to clever mice, they quietly share space with us while remaining almost unnoticed. Although some of them can cause discomfort, most simply adapt to living next to humans and play their role in the home ecosystem. If you were interested to learn who lives right under your nose, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss even more amazing facts about the world around us.